Today we'll explain about food components and their experiments to confirm carbohydrates are there or not, proteins are there or not, fats are there or not. Okay, let us see. First, you know all about food components. Food components are majorly 5. First one, carbohydrates. Second, proteins. Third, fats are lipids. 4, vitamins. 5, minerals. Along with these 5 major food components, we have 2. Water is also considered as food component. Raw phages are also considered as food components. Now let us see how carbohydrates are confirmed by an experiment, how proteins are confirmed by an experiment, fats or lipids are confirmed by an experiment. Let us see. For carbohydrate experiment, we need one reagent, that is iodine. Iodine is reacted with the carbohydrate and it converts dark blue black color, which means if the food material is react with the iodine and forms dark blue or black color, it is confirmed that food consists of carbohydrates. Proteins, to test the proteins, we need 2 chemicals. 2% of copper sulfate, CuSO4. Second, we need 10% of NaOH. NaOH means sodium hydroxide. How much percentage of sodium hydroxide is needed? 10%. To make 2% of CuSO4, we have to add 2 grams of copper sulfate in 100 ml of water. To make 10% NaOH, we need to add 10 grams of NaOH in 100 ml of water. Then only we can prepare 2% copper sulfate, 10% NaOH. Okay now let us see what results is given to the proteins. When you add 2 drops, remember the quantity also, 2 drops of 2% CuSO4 and 10 drops of 10% NaOH in protein, then it turns into purple or violet color, which means that food contain proteins. Which means if the food material is react with the 2% of a CuSO4, 10% of a NaOH, it convert into violet or purple color. Then it indication that that food contains proteins. Okay. Now third one, fats or lipids. For fats or lipids, we did one experiment. With the food material, we have to rub on the white paper. Then it converted into translucent, which means that food material contain fat material in the food. Okay na? These are the 3 tests. Now let us see by an experiment, practical experiment. Already you know that carbohydrates are present in potato, rice, wheat, etc. Okay. Now we have potato. Potato means it has carbohydrates. Now we are confirming that potato has carbohydrates or not. What we have to do? First we have to take iodine and add into carbohydrates. Okay, let us say this is iodine. Okay, now let us add iodine into the carbohydrates. Let's wait for some time, only few minutes. 1 or 2 minutes is enough to react with the carbohydrate. Okay na? After reaction, iodine is react with the which material of a food? Carbohydrates. Which means if carbohydrates are reacted with the iodine, it converted into dark blue or black color. Okay now already 10 to 20 seconds are over. Now let us see how carbohydrates are converted into blue or black color. Okay na? Yeah, come closer. Show this color. Like this, carbohydrates are converted into dark blue color with the action of iodine. Okay na? This is the confirmation test for what? Carbohydrates. Okay. Let us do protein test. For protein test, we need a sample. Sample means the food material which contain proteins. Already we know egg white contains proteins, right? So we have egg white here. For this experiment, we need a test tube. Into the test tube, we have to add egg white. Why egg white contains? Proteins. We are going to confirm proteins are there or not in the food material. This is the sample of a protein. Now, we need how much of CuSO4? 2% CuSO4. To make a 2% of CuSO4, we need 100 ml of water. Open this. To make 2% of CuSO4, we need 100 ml of water. Like this. We have to add 100 ml. This is the 250 ml beaker. Here we have T ml reading. Here we have 100 ml reading, which means we need 100 ml of water. We have 100 ml water. Into this 100 ml water, we have to add how much of CuSO4? 2 grams. Okay, now this is CuSO4. Okay, for CuSO4 we have to add 2%. Imagine the capacity of the spatula is, imagine it is 1%. Now we have to add how many grams in the 100 ml of water? 2 grams. Imagine 1 gram, 2 grams. Now stir it well to make 2% of CuSO4. Okay, now when this 2 grams of CuSO4 mixed in the 100 ml of water, it will become 2% of CuSO4. What is meant by CuSO4? Copper sulfate. Okay, now CuSO4 means copper sulfate. Now we make 2% of copper sulfate. Okay, now we have to add into the protein sample. This is a protein sample, right? Now we have to add how much of CuSO4? Only 2 drops. 1, 2. Only 2 drops we have to add into the proteins. Now we need 10% of NaOH. To make 10% of NaOH, what we have to do? Again we have to take same 100 ml of water. How much water? 100 ml of water. Into the 100 ml of water, how many grams of NaOH is needed to make 10% of NaOH? 10 grams. Now this is NaOH. Okay, sodium hydroxide. We need 10 grams. We have to imagine that 1 spatula is equal to 1 gram. Means 1 gram, 2 grams, 3 grams, 4 grams, 5 grams, 6 grams, 7 grams, 8 grams, 9 grams, 10 grams. Now stir it well. Now we made a 10% of NaOH. How much NaOH is added to the protein sample? 10 drops. Now let us take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 grams of NaOH is added to protein sample. Now let us see what will happen. After reaction of 10% of NaOH, 2% of CuSO4, this protein turns into which color? Purple or violet color. Okay, now let us see which color is this. Come closer. This is which color? Purple color. Which means egg white contains which component of a food? Protein components. Okay, now this is the confirmation test for what? Proteins. Egg yellow contains fat material. So let us take that. Egg white contains proteins. Egg yellow contains fats. This is egg yellow, which means it contains what? It contains fats. Now rub on the paper with egg yellow. Why? Because it contains fats. Okay, what it contains? Fats or lipids. Now let us see. This paper turns into translucent. Okay, translucent. Are you able to see the translucent of a paper? Like this, the paper turns into translucent. Okay, now this experiment confirms that the egg yellow contains fat or lipids. Okay, now these are the confirmation tests for food components. What are the components? Carbohydrates, proteins and okay, na?